Should you use contour or should you use bronzer? Honestly, it's up to you. Contour is going to be cool toned. It's going to mimic a shadow and it's going to give you a really beautiful gradient and highlight your cheekbone. Once you blend it, it's going to look a lot more natural and a lot less makeup-y, if that makes sense. But bronzer is great for someone who can be darker and warmer and or just warm, okay? This is going to give you a bronze, it's going to give you a bit of a tan, it's going to accentuate you. If you have a self-tan, it really is personal preference. Now, you can use both. Go on the bronzer side and add contour directly under that because I want warmth up high on my cheekbones, but I want to add a little bit of shadow underneath to kind of accentuate my cheekbone even more. Then you can layer both, but that's what you're going to do. Is the contour is going to go lower, the bronzer is going to go higher, because what you're going to think about bronzer is like tan skin, warm skin. So if you're already warm or you're already pretty tan, you lean warm. That's what the warm bronzer is for, is to warm up your face, add warmth to the face, give it like really bronzy look. But if you are cool toned, lighter, more fair, bronzer might not look exactly right on you because you're picking too warm of a shade. Again, you can get away with both if you lean kind of neutral and you're a medium skin tone. I digress. It's kind of personal preference. Experiment and play with different shades, but you can also obviously go in on contour if you're more pale and then go in and add a bronzer on top. And the reason the bronzer goes up higher, okay, is because your cheekbones sit higher on your face, just like your nose does. Your nose is the first thing to get suntanned, sunburnt, you know what I'm saying? But not because it's more delicate. Honestly, the skin on your eyes is more delicate, but it's receded back. It sits further back, but your cheekbones are higher. They're going to get tanner. They're going to get more bronze naturally. That's just how the sun kind of warms our face up. So this doesn't look bad. It doesn't look wrong. It doesn't really matter what you choose. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you are more warm, definitely lean for a bronzer. But if you are more cool, definitely lean for a contour. But you can also use both. There are no rules when it comes to makeup, but this is why we use bronzer, why we use contour, and in what scenarios you should or could or wouldn't use them. I hope that makes sense. If you have any questions, leave them down below. This is my Makeup Made Simple series where I'm trying to make makeup accessible and make sense to people who maybe never had an older sister, cousin, mom, aunt teach them makeup. And honestly, both sides look good. And also, you can clean up your contour, or sometimes known as a reverse contour, with a little concealer brush or a little powder. That's what people do when they bake, is they just kind of clean up underneath, because the higher you have it, the higher the illusion that your cheekbones are sitting on your face.